to start. Takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will get first crack at it here. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they've been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about those blowhards, all the different networks, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited. Off the RPO complete. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. And off from the shotgun.
Now, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
This crowd full of throats, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
And the Volunteers are on the move. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Cobb. Keeps looking downfield. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Throw in the backfield. It's Golden. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Wide receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost 2 yards on the screen play, hasn't it?
The Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Turning it on. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. When we get our opportunities, we got to be able to hit on them, and you saw one right there that time, doing it on the ground on the opening drive of the game. That just shows you this offense, they are locked in and tune and on the same page early.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 84 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Georgia's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, defense. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Got it behind the line. It's Matt. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Georgia sends out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So here is the Tennessee offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll run it from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick release on the RPO. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's James. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now is when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start. Impressed with them, impressed with offense, defense, special teams, complete unit so far. But just 7 games in, we ain't crowning a national champion.
Nope.
He's loose. He's at the touchdown ball. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt, wants to make a play, and he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Still looking on the move. Caught in the backfield, it's Golden. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. He'll bring him down at the 37-yard line. The balls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught with the sticks. It's James. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. They didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions, beautiful rhythm. Finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Fires to the right. It's caught. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on deep...
There we go. Got some room, heading to the goal line. Give him 6. Touchdown, Tennessee. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes. Rodgers threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the pressure way too much. They get him at the 15. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
One final play before the end of the quarter. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's loose. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So back to work after changing into the field. He'll pull it down. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
So that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. When you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneaked the running back screen right out.
Touchdown, Volunteers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Paul.
Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
Pulls it in. It's Canty. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Back to throw. It's Cobb. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man on the right. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Shows you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Vols can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. And the Volunteers with the 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Looking for room at the 30. Touchdown ball! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. And he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We're ready to get... Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Quarterback gets the first down and more. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. The Volunteers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back to pass, it's Cobb. Right down the middle. Basic connection. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and now
so here is the Tennessee offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Grab behind the line. It's Golden. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Punts it out of the air. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Vols come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Fires to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Yeah, it's tough for the defense. The tight end's just so big and physical, and it's hard to drag him down. He only needed a few yards to get that first down. Defense will have to do a better job next time.
Quarterback may change this route. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the catch. It's Golden. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Vols in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw. It's Cobb. He's got the back in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Wheeler. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. 4 wideouts set 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, that's 2 very good decisions on that play by the quarterback, right? Number 1, not to hand it off. That was the right look to throw into. And the second good decision was his guy was covered, so don't throw it. Just take off and get what you can get. You got to like the decision-making this guy is showing right now in this game. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's on the outside, maybe. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
you immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to keep.
Touchdown, Volunteer! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
Man, no answers. had his way. They haven't made him.
Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Cobb. Lets it fly deep downfield. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. So now it's second and long. Give to the running back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On fourth down, going to the air. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Got a man. Turning it on. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Leads it with the back. And he waltzes in with a score. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Cobb. He rifles one deep to the left. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. 4 wideout set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. It's complete on the right side. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark.
Looking deep down the right side. Got it in stride at the 15. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Corner's going to give them room. To the air on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every ref.